It is absolutely farcical what we're up against at this moment. The lies and dangerous plays that are being made, and it's coming thick and fast. It's unreal how obvious the puppets and the unelected Bond villains have become. Historically, every empire falls. We know this. The Egyptians, the Babylonians, Persians, Greek, Roman. The pattern's almost always the same. Rapid expansion leads to overstretched supply lines, bloated bureaucracies, and crushing economic strain. But once an empire gets too big for its boots, the cost of maintaining control outweighs the benefits, leaving them vulnerable to internal fractures or external shocks. But it now seems they are predicting their own downfall. They are so very worried what the barbarians will do to them when they get it all worked out. I use the word barbarians because in Greek it refers to a member of a culture considered less socially advanced or uncivilized, crude, brutal, or lacks cultural refinement, which is how they look at us. Yeah, I've recently heard that Larry Fink, the CEO of BlackRock, already knows the people he wants to dominate don't speak his language because they don't want to. The language of artificial intelligence. And they do not want his precious, wildly expensive data centres. Apparently there are at least 500 now in the UK. These data centres currently consume an estimated 14 million litres of water daily. And they're asking us to only fill a paddling pool for the kids. And it wouldn't surprise me to learn that we're probably paying for a bulk of that. Now, many people say Larry Fink is acting like the emperor of the money-powered trillionaire-owned techno empire, and is probably panicking about a looming threat to his empire even before the first missile had been thrown. Yeah, he seems inwardly worried that the people he seeks to control and dominate will attack his data centres that he's in the process of building, costing trillions of dollars. And apparently is using our money. Now, this threat he openly discusses and apparently knows must come. The overlords are worried because the barbarians are preparing. They are getting ready. And of course, they're not going to be surprised by an uprising as they spy on everything we do and say. Does he see the writing on the wall? We didn't start this, but I say we will finish it. Empires inevitably crumble, undone by greed and the constant pressure of external forces. The oppressed waiting for the right moment to strike. Now, for example, take DARPA, the Defence Advanced Research Project Agency, and it's an elite research and development agency in the United States that originally built the internet to capture our data, the ultimate digital paradox. Yeah, it was designed to mine our digital footprint, but it inadvertently equipped the masses. It gave us the very tool required to hack through the dense thicket of their corporate bullshit. By using their own tools to educate ourselves, we will see them. We'll see the Dutch government pushing for a high controversial 36% tax on unrealised capital for stocks, bonds and cryptocurrencies. And the Labour Party in England are rumoured to have plans to use their powers over your pension savings. Ministers say mandation is a reserve power just in case. Now, there has been pushback from the House of Lords and the law was amended to restrict this mandation power, for now at least. But the intent is there. And back to Larry Fink, he indeed stated that trillions of dollars from ordinary people's savings and pension funds will be needed to finance the artificial intelligence data centres and power grids. They're your pensions, they belong to you, not the government or unelected leaders. This elite, parasitic, psychopathic Epstein Club increasingly operates with contempt for the electorate, and it's abandoned its fundamental duty to represent the people. Yeah, the pretense is gone. The puppet politicians no longer feel the need to hide behind the theatre of democracy. The masks are off and the beast is fully revealed. It now operates in the harsh daylight, out in the open where everyone can finally see it for exactly what it is. Yeah, these historic empires have built seemingly unshakable but deceptive illusion of ultimate power. But centralisation and control have always masked inherent vulnerabilities. Empires inevitably crumble and fall. Every titan has its day and every beast its breaking point. And history shows that empires always fall, the shore's mountains crumble to the sea. And I think they know we can see the strength now, and we need to cut these puppets down. So I say, bring it on, you noble Englishmen.